Dan Ashworth insists Manchester United's new leadership will not rest until the club are once again back among the most successful in Europe. United have been in the shadow of arch rivals Manchester City for the decade following the departure of Sir Alex Ferguson as manager. British millionaire Sir Jim Ratcliffe hopes to change their trajectory after purchasing a minority stake in United, which gives his Ineos Group control over football operations at Old Trafford. Earlier this year, he admitted he desires to knock City and Liverpool off their perch. Ashworth, who officially took up his new role at the start of this month, says it is not simply good enough that United remain a commercial powerhouse, they must achieve sustained sporting success too. This remains one of the biggest football clubs in the world, but that is not our measure of success, he said in a message to supporters published on the United website on Monday. The focus is on getting back to being among the best on the pitch. It won't happen overnight, but, together with new chief executive, Omar Berreta, and his new leadership team, we will not rest until we have achieved it. We are all clear that last season fell below the required standards in the Premier League and Champions League, but by winning the FA Cup in such impressive fashion, our players and staff showed what they are capable of when everyone pulls together and performs to their potential. Our collective challenge is to reach those levels much more consistently. United have already been busy in the summer transfer market, bringing in Dutch attacker Joshua Zirkzee from Bologna and highly rated French centre-back Leny Yoro from Lille. There have been a number of outgoings too, including Mason Greenwood to Marseille, Willy Kamala to Villarreal, Donny van de Beek to Girona, and free transfer moves for Omari Forson and Charlie McNeil. The first bit of business for Ineos to attend to though was making a decision on the future of head coach Ten Hag. Our first big decision of the summer was to extend Ten Hag's contract as men's first team manager to June 2026. Reflecting our strong belief in him as one of Europe's top coaches, and the partner we want to continue working with to get the team back to the levels expected, Ashworth said. It's my job, together with Technical Director Jason Wilcox, to create the right support structures and environment around Eric, the staff and players to make that possible. Already, I can feel a strong sense of energy and determination around the group, as the players and staff return fresh from their breaks, including some exciting new additions to the squad, and to the coaching team. Ashworth said the £50 million project to redevelop the club's Carrington training base would benefit all United's teams, including the women's setup. Ratcliffe has faced criticism and questions over how committed he is to the women's team, while The Guardian reported last month that the women's team would occupy portable buildings during renovation work to accommodate the men. However, Ashworth said, women's football was an important part of my remit in past roles with Newcastle United, Brighton and Hove Albion and the FA, and it will be the same at Manchester United. Women's football is arguably the most exciting area of growth in the global game, and we want to be part of that. Last season's FA Cup win was a fantastic landmark as our first major women's trophy, and now we want to build on that with Coach Mark Skinner, his staff and the players.